So it's 7:17 right now, and we had the moon set at 7:08. We got a couple other videos that I recorded today, including the moon set, as best I could from this area. I'm at the Cherry Grove Fishing Pier in front of the Prince Resort in Cherry Grove, also known as North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You can activate the cameras on the pier if you like, and on the resort here, Pier 2. Quite often when the sun is low on the horizon, it appears to be in the midst of the clouds, as Job 37 proclaims. Joshua 10, God's Word, talked about that he stopped the sun and the moon from moving to give Joshua a victory in a battle. So the sun, moon, and stars move above the stationary and level earth. That's biblical and that's reality. That means the spinning water ball hurling through space, spinning, wobbling, and gyrating in a whole bunch of supposed movement that has never been proven and certainly can't be felt. It means they're lying, so I'm telling on them. Exposing the truth and the deceivers. How about that? I thought you should know. So is it true, whatever it is that you will want to know about, whatever it is that you believe, or that you're looking into? The importance of the correct answer is directly in proportion to how significant the question is. And I believe the most important question anybody can ask is, where will I spend eternity and why? So I believe God's Word, the Bible, is true, and all others are suspect. I have a YouTube channel I call Truth, and I've got what I also call the Truth Network. Sometimes the birds pay a visit. I don't get angry with them, I'll just wash it off in the ocean. But you can hashtag my name, call me anytime if you like. I'll be going out surfing in a little bit. That's been a wonderful addition to my routine. I have an opportunity to interact with some really special people from all over the world through the Truth Network, and then locally here at the Cherry Grove Fishing Pier, there's also a lot of surfers that come out to this area, and there's an adaptive surf project where we help people enjoy the beauty of this area and surfing with adaptive surfboards, and people, friends of mine that love to work with and help them enjoy time out in the ocean. And so artificial intelligence, as I talk about, has benevolent and good applications to help us, and then there are disturbing applications in the form of autonomous weapons. So autonomous vehicles can have some real beneficial results in our world. Autonomous weapons, not so much. I'm exposing the military and medical industrial complexes and so much more. The financial system of the world is corrupt. There's a lot of corruption in the world, and I'm exposing it. I thought you should know. So my research library encompasses a playlist and then photo albums on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. If you successfully put the hashtag and my name in a Google search, you'll see a lot of content all around on the different platforms, if I'm still up there. I used to think that I'll be up virtually forever until this world experience ends, but not necessarily. AI could go on to seek and eliminate every occurrence of my activity, could even fabricate things that aren't real. Could. But keep in mind, God is still large and in charge. He's still sovereign. Nothing in this world is going to happen that He either doesn't cause or allow. Right now the tide is coming in and up, and the water's evaporating. It's warm, it's comfortable out here, and the moisture in the air is one of the reasons we have limited visibility across the water. We can't even really see the beginning of the pier very good, and then just a little ways out we can. That's the Tillman Pier that got part of it knocked out with the last storm. We do have weather modification programming that is adding particulate in the air we breathe, and it's electronically activated. Moisture is added through power plants and other technology. You can look at, if you care to, Weather Wars 101 is a channel that I feature quite a bit of work on. It is also known as chemtrails or geoengineering. You can give it different names. There is man-made earth warming. We've got pollution. We've got wildfires that were intentionally set. I believe it's good to do things like recycle and put the trash where it's the best place for it. The ocean isn't the best place to put trash. Not at all. It purifies the world that we live in, the stationary level world, Earth. Part of my research library is also live feeds of beautiful, relaxing music video from all around the world, showing the islands and the mountains and all of that. As the water is warmed up, it'll expand out of the top of the jug. The temperature changes volume and density. This water will expand, and about an ounce of it will be pushed out of the top of the jug. And the water temperature, or the temperature differentials, drive the water cycle of the world. the evaporation, condensation, precipitation in all its forms, rain, snow, sleet, fog. If you change the temperature enough of the water, it'll change state from a liquid to a vapor to a solid, whichever the temperature and its appropriate state then. So we've got water seeking its level that drives hydroelectric power plants, and then we've got steam-fired power plants. You can create steam with solar even, and coal and nuclear. There's a lot of energy in the water. It's liquid oxygen and hydrogen. God's Word talks about a fire that's coming that is so hot it will destroy even the elements. Well, all you need is some electricity and you can shatter the bond between oxygen and hydrogen. It's a process called electrolysis. HHO is hydroxygen, and that's what you get when you shatter the bond between oxygen and hydrogen, or between the oxygen and hydrogen in water. And you can cut steel, melt rock, run a car. The most common greenhouse gas, the most abundant, is moisture, and it's healthy for us. So we're told a lot of things that are not true. There's a grand illusion. Many of you are probably familiar with computer hardware, software. Do you know what wetware is? Well, that'd be us from the artificial intelligence perspective. There's the Internet of Things, which includes human beings. We've got a 5th generation wireless technology that is very powerful in manipulating humanity through the programs that deceive and tell the truth. And then there's also silent weapons for quiet wars. There's technology that is inaudible, yet it will still affect how people feel. I've got documentaries that cover targeted individuals and gang stalking and electronic harassment and silent weapons for quiet wars. There's a lot on my channel to consider if you want. So last night I was here at high tide and I set up this little area, used my shovel to just create a little barrier, and that works good. They come by and use a rake, a beach rake. It's pulled by a tractor, works really nice. And then people will come up to me throughout the day, normally. So this is a mission field that comes to us. About 20 million people came here last year.